Namaste children, welcome to Radio. In today's video we will learn a short story from your English textbook Mridang. The title of the story is Catch Me If You Can. Let's go to the chapter and see what we can learn from this. So children, this story is about a cat and a little rat. Let's see what happens. One day, a fat cat was sitting on a mat. The cat saw a little rat nearby and said, "Hey little rat, I can catch you." The rat saw the cat and got scared. She quickly ran and hid inside a hat. She did not want the cat to catch her. But the cat didn't give up. She chased the rat and the rat said, No, you can't catch me. But the cat did not give up and it said, No, you can't escape. So the cat ran to catch the rat. But the rat is very smart. She ran again and quickly hid inside a box. The cat tried to open the box, but the lid did not open. Then the rat laughed and said, "Ha ha, you can't catch me, big cat." The cat could not catch the rat at all, and the little rat stayed safe and happy. So children, this was the story of a clever little rat and a big cat who tried to catch her but could not. Now that you understood the story, let's learn some fun grammar from this. So in this story, we saw so many short A sound words like cat, fat, sat, mat, rat, hat. All these words are rhyming words. All these words sound the same at the end. These are called rhyming words. We also saw many simple sentences that begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. For example, a fat cat sat on a mat. Here the sentence begins with a capital letter A and it ends with a full stop. Similarly, the cat ran to catch the rat. Here also the sentence begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. We have also seen the use of quotation marks in this story. Quotation marks look like small hooks. You can see here. These are called quotation marks. They come at the beginning and at the end of the talking words. They tell us these words are spoken by somebody. So in this story we have seen, "I can catch you, little rat." Who said this? The cat. No, you can't. Who said this? Rat. Ha ha, you can't catch me, big cat. This is again said by rat. So all these words are written inside a quotation mark. So when the words are spoken by someone else, we will put it inside the quotation mark. So children, when a character talks in a story, we show their talking by putting their words inside these marks. These marks tell us the character is speaking. In this story, we got, "I can catch you, little rat." No, you can't. Ha ha, you can't catch me, big cat. All these are put inside these marks. We also learned some action words. What are action words? Action words are nothing but verbs. It tells us what someone or something does. So we saw the action words like saw, hid, ran, catch. All these are action words or verbs. Here the words saw, hid and ran are the action words in the past tense. or verbs in the past tense. That means it has already happened. So is the past form of see. Hid is the past tense of hide. Ran is the past tense of the word run. And catch is the present tense. We also learned about articles. In this story, we use the article a, which is an indefinite article. These are small words which we put before naming words. For example, a cat, a hat, a box, a rat, a mat. So when we always use a before words that starts with a consonant sound. So a cat, rat, all this starts with a consonant sound. So we have to use the article a here. So when we see one thing, that is one cat or one rat, we put a in front. That means we say a cat, a rat. It tells us we are talking about one. We learned about pronouns also. Pronouns are small words we use instead of using the naming words or nouns. So in this story we use the pronouns like I, her, you and me. All these are pronouns. Then we learned about prepositions. So prepositions are nothing but position words. It tells us the position of something. For example, where it is. That is like on, under, behind, near. All these are position words. It tells us the position or place of something. For example, in this story, the cat is on the mat. The rat is in the hat. All these are example for position words. So prepositions tell us where something is. We also learned about contractions. Contractions are shortened form of one or two words in which the missing letters are replaced by an apostrophe. For example, can't. Can't is the contraction of cannot. And don't. Don't means it's the contraction of do not. We also learned about adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are describing words. It describes a noun. So here we can see the words fat, fat cat, little rat, big rat. In all these, the words fat, little and big are adjectives. It describes the noun. So in the story we also have seen a fun little line with a dot underneath that shows big feelings like happy, excited or surprised, or shouting in writing like wow, haha, hooray, stop, help. In all these places we could see a fine little line with a dot underneath. These marks are called exclamation marks. These marks are used to show or express feelings like happiness or surprise or strong feelings. To make something sound like a big shout, we use these marks. Now let's listen. Close your eyes and listen to the words said by your teacher. Cat, bat, fat, sat, mat, hat. What is the first sound in each of these words? So, the first word it is k, cat. Second one, b, bat. Third one, f, fat. Fourth one, s, sat. Then m, mat. Then h, hat. So, in all these words, the first sound is different and the last sound is same. What is common in all these words? The last sound is same in all these words. It all ends with at. Next one is, let us make words by adding one letter to at as shown. The first has been done for you. So the first one is bat. Second one is cat. So we have to write down cat here. Next one is mat. Next one is fat. Fat. Fifth one is rat. And the last one is hat. Now next exercise is listen and do the actions that your teacher says. Catch the ball. Throw the ball. Hide under a table. Open your pencil box or bag. Close your pencil box or bag. Say hooray. Well done, children. You all listen carefully and followed the instructions. Good job. Now listen to the following words. Do you know what they mean? Ask your teacher. So what are the words given here? Catch, throw, hide, open, say, close. So what is the meaning of the first word? Catch. Catch means to take something that is coming to you. Catch the ball. Then next one is throw. That is to send something away with your hand. That's called throw. So throw the ball. Then hide. Hide means to go where no one can see you. Hide behind the door. Then open. Open means to make something not closed. Open the book. Then say. Say means to speak some words. Say. Say hello. Then the last one is close. Close means to shut something, that is close the door or close the book. These are some examples. Next one is let us read. Try to read the story Catch Me If You Can again by yourself. That you can do. Let's do. What shall we make? A cat and a rat? Look at the mask of a cat from the last page of your book. Cut out the mask with the help of your teacher. Make holes on the sides. The strings in these holes. Then your mask is ready to use. Now think about the steps for making a mask of a rat. Tell your friends how to make a mask of a rat. Are your masks ready? Enact the story. So if your masks are ready, then let's enact the story and have fun. Let us explore. Look at the insects, flowers, birds, animals and trees around your home. Draw some of these and tell your friends more about them. So children, look around your home. You can see some insects, beautiful flowers, flying birds, animals and tall trees. Choose some of these things you see around your home. Draw their pictures in the space given here. After drawing, tell your friends about them. You can say their names, their colors or where you see them. Have fun exploring, drawing and sharing. Some examples are given here. These are the pictures of flower, tree, butterfly, ladybug, bird and a squirrel. You also can observe and draw beautiful pictures. Now children, let us do an activity. Help these animals find their homes. Look at the animals and insects on the page. Each one has a home. Help these animals find their correct homes. Follow the lines and match them carefully. So let's do it now. The first one is an spider. The first one is a spider. So let's draw a line for the spider to reach its home. Here. A spider lives in a cobweb. Second one is a rabbit. A rabbit lives in, yes, burrows. So we have to help the rabbit to reach its burrow. And the third one is ant. Where does the ant live? Ant lives in ant hills. So we have to find out path for ant. So this is the home of ants. Next one is a beehive. Who lives in beehive? Yes, honeybees lives in beehive. So let's find out a path for honeybee. So honeybee has to come like this to reach its home. Then who is left out? Yes, lion is left out. Where does lion live? Lion lives in a den. So where is the den? Yes, the den is here. So we will help the lion to reach its den. So we are done with that now. Now let us talk and listen. Ask anyone in your family to tell you a story about animals. Try to share the story in English in the class. Listen to the stories shared by your friends in class. Next one work in small groups. Choose any story that you heard or shared in the class. Draw pictures for the story. Present the story in class. So you have to present your story and pictures to the class. Have fun learning and sharing. So children, from this new story, Catch Me If You Can, we could learn many new things. We learned rhyming words and enjoyed the sounds of words that are the same. We learned to use capital letters at the beginning of sentences and full stops at the end of the sentences. We also learned to use quotation marks while writing what someone says. We learned action words in the present tense and the past tense. We learned to use articles a and the. We learned pronouns and prepositions like in, on and under. We learned contractions like can't, don't, etc. We also learned adjectives to describe words and exclamation marks to show strong feelings. We also learned few new words and their meanings. We matched the animals with their homes and observed things around us to draw pictures. Well done, children. You did a wonderful job learning and having fun.